Hello everybody, Jeff here. Just a quick video, just on my way out busking again, and beautiful day, lovely. So I've got my summer gear on and I'm just in Yeovil now doing a couple of songs, well a few songs, and then I'm off to do a residential home. So I've got a new song I'm trying out today, which the reason I'm here really, I want to try it out. Got requested it on Monday when I was busking. Someone asked me, a couple of kids asked me if I could do Robbie Williams, and I was like, yeah, maybe. So I'm going to try it out. I've done a song called She's the One, so I'm going to see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to go. So stay tuned and hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Right, how you doing? Lovely day, isn't it? Nice day for sing-song anyway. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Jeff. I'm going to sing you a few songs. Can't stay long. I got here too late again. I got a gig at 3 o'clock, and so I sing for 10 minutes and then I got to go. But thought I'd sing you a few songs. So hope you can enjoy it. And I'm going to start with one from the where's it gone? From the 1980s. It's called "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Here's a little song I know, I like to sing it when I'm low. Don't worry, be happy. If your girlfriend's run off with your car and gone back to her ma and pa, don't worry, be happy. Remember this one? If the taxman's taken all your dough and all you can do is just let it go, don't worry. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. You waited so long for your boat to come in, but pretty darn soon you're gonna win, win, win. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Because the world outside is not what it seems, and everything's created out of dreamers' dreams. So don't worry, don't worry, be happy. 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 All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a song, interesting song now. This is kind of a mantra. And it's all about intentionality. And when you get an idea, a fantastic idea, as we all get beautiful ideas, you can either nurture the idea or you can mess it up with negative chatter, negative mind chatter. And I thought, you know, what would happen if every time you had a wonderful idea, instead of messing it up with doubts and other people's opinions or perceived other people's opinions, you would just nurture it. You know, and I'm sure it would grow. So I thought that's an idea for a song. So this is called I've Got a Seed. I have a seed of intention. I have a seed. I can water it and nurture it and feed it with love. I have a seed. I can water it and nurture it and feed it with love. I have a seed. I have a seed. and it will grow. Yes, it will grow. Oh, 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 oh. I have a seed. I can water it and nurture it and feed it with love. I have a seed. I can water it and nurture it and feed it with love. I can water it and nurture it and feed it with love. My own song there. Right, I've got to go anyway. I'm going to do one more song and then I'm going to go. So I've got a gig at 3 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anybody like Robbie Williams? Got a Robbie Williams song that actually someone asked me to do it on Monday. Someone asked me, was sitting there, they says, do you do any Robbie Williams? And I said, no, I don't have any. But and I thought about it after. I thought, oh, I could do a Robbie Williams song. So I arranged this, and it's called She's the One. A little bit different. I was her, she was me, we were one, we were free. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. We were young, we were gone, we were fun all along. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. When you get to where you wanna go, and you know all the things that you wanna know, you're smiling. When you say what you wanna say, and you know the way that you want to play it, you'll be so high that you'll be flying. Though the tree will be strong, I know we carry on. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. Yes, if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. When you get to where you wanna go, and you know all the things that you wanna know, you're smiling. When you say what you wanna say, and you know the way that you want to play it, you'll be so high that you'll be flying. Though the tree may be strong, I know we carry on. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. If there's somebody singing my song, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. Right, thanks for listening. I've got to go. Time is it? What time is it? Got to be half past, quarter to 2 or something. My watch says 20 to 2. I think that's wrong. Anyway, thank you very much. Thanks for listening, and see you again sometime. Hello everybody. I've done that, that's good, that went well. Interesting though, I was thinking about it on the way in, because I only ended up singing in Yeovil. I've just finished the Old People's Home, and I only ended up singing in Yeovil. I think I only sang three songs, and I got there, set up, packed up, and it weren't worth it. And then I was a little bit, felt myself getting a little bit stressed again, because I didn't want to be late for this gig, and I wasn't. I got here just at 3 o'clock really, but I mean, it was depending on the traffic. I could have been late, and I thought, it's not really worth it. The busking weren't. I think I'm going to say in future that if I don't get there with a good hour, maybe an hour and a half to spare, I'm just not going to do it. And it brings me to the subject really of mind chatter and mental chatter, and also habits, because for the past month, I've done been busking before the gig, and I've told myself it's because I wanted to warm myself up and get into my confidence mode, and it does work. And I caught myself today when I was busking, and I just set the stuff up. You probably see it on the video, and I just stepped into the role, even I just stepped into it, and I didn't really have to warm up. I just did it, so I think I've developed a habit of thinking that I need to do that. I need to do the busking before the gig. I don't really, because if I just stepped into the role when I was busking, I would just step into the role at this gig, at the Old People's Home gigs, or any gig really. So it's interesting just how fast habits can form. So do something a couple of times, and then it becomes a habit, and then you go, okay, then that becomes just an accepted norm. And then I was like, okay, well, I need to go, because I need to go busking before I go gigging. It's in order to make sure that I'm on form for the gig. And it wasn't necessary. So that's interesting when you apply it to other things in life and other things that we do, not consciously, that we just, maybe we've started to do, and so we just do them, and we don't think about it, and they become habits. And so I'm not going to do it that way anymore. I'm going to be like, well, I don't really need to. So it was an interesting observation, and it's so easy, I think, to get sucked in to stuff and just go through life just doing things out of habit, whether it be eating habits, whether it be habits of doing things, ways of doing stuff. First thing comes to mind is smoking, and I always think of smoking because I used to smoke, and I used to enjoy smoking really. Looking back, I'm like, I don't know how I could have, but I did when I did. I did enjoy it when I did, and I'd quit every now and again. I've not smoked now for over 10 years. So this body that I have at the moment has never smoked, because everything gets renewed every 7 years. So I've never smoked. In that way of looking at it, although I guess cells do have memory. But that was a habit, just a habit. And after the first day, I was like, I'm going to start smoking. So the first day I was like, I didn't know what to do with my hands, and I thought, I'm going to carry on. And I got so used to it, But then after a few days, it became less, and then I don't even think about it now. I can't even imagine doing it now. So it's interesting, habits, and the hold that habits can have over us, So it was just a little observation, and I think they just creep up on us when we're not expecting them. They're just wanting to form as habits all the time. And maybe they have their own life force. Maybe they don't want to die. Maybe they want to stay. Maybe it's the same as all different aspects of life, where everything's part of life and everything wants to carry on living. Maybe the habits want to carry on living. So I'm sweating. It's warm in the car. Anyway, I'm going to go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Sorry for rambling a little bit. And as always, hope you're doing well. Like and subscribe if you want to. And stay tuned, because I'm constantly making more stuff and constantly trying to keep the content varied and entertaining, really. So look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you again soon. Love and light.